So, as you all know, I've been studying Japanese for years, and this summer, July 7th I think it was, I took the JLPT N2, which is the level that matters, so to speak. It's the level that you have to have if you want to apply for jobs in Japan, which I'm going to attempt, even though I don't have a proper college degree, so it might not be possible at all, but I'm in a couple of years I'll be coming up on the 10-year experience clause on the whole thing. Maybe that'll be my ticket in, I don't know, but anyway, I wanted to take it anyway because that is what I've always seen as a sort of level where you kind of know Japanese, even though I will never know Japanese really, because I'm, it's going to take the rest of my life probably, but this is still like a huge step for me. I mean, on the JLPT things, some people just don't care about it, just think it's like useless or doesn't mean anything. I've always valued it pretty highly. I got to level 5 and 4 by myself, and pretty much self-studies and that kind of stuff. And then, thanks to the school in Japan that year, I went even higher. And now I'm at a much better level than I ever was. And I got the results from the test. I actually got the results a couple of weeks ago, but then I got I failed to make a video, so now I got the diploma today. So, yeah, spoiler alert, I passed. Yeah, pretty amazing, right? It's pretty unbelievable when I think back to where I started, that I would get to this level. But here it is, the N2. It's very blurry, and the result sheet or whatever. Now, I was worried because the test was difficult. I was worried I was going to pass just like barely, giri. I didn't pass with flying colors exactly. It was I think it was the aggregate, I would call it I think I counted it as 68.8% out of 100 if you look at the points and everything. And that's not great, because I anything I do, like at the school, I wanted to get 80 on everything, and if not 80, at least 70. Like I know that 60 is the line to pass, but I don't want to pass by 60.5% or something. But still, if another way to view it is that I got just over 2/3 right, and that's a better way to put it. But anyway, looking at the actual numbers here, I did. So there's the three sections: language, knowledge, vocabulary, grammar. There's reading, listening, and then the total score. Total score was 123 out of 180. When I did N5, I passed with 105, which is damn low. That's actually lower than 60%, so I don't know how that happened. With N4, I passed with like 163 or something, like an amazingly good score, actually. Here it was not in the middle exactly, but it is not great, but it's still it's good enough for me. Now, language knowledge, vocabulary, grammar, kanji, and words and grammar, like the main one really, 41 out of 60. So just about 1 point above 2/3. Reading, which I thought would be the most difficult one, because reading. When I did at school, it's just so many new words, so many new kanji. It's just a bunch of blah, 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 and you're supposed to pick stuff out of this. 44 out of 60. It was actually my best category. I guess the training from the JLPT course sort of we had at school really did help when they told us that, okay, don't read everything. You have the 4 options. 2 of them are going to be bullshit. The other 2 are going to be the ones you pick from. Like, one is 100% correct, one is 50% correct, pretty much. Pick one of those 2. Look at the answers first, then look for the corresponding information, so speaking, the actual text. That's what I did. I got much better than I expected. Listening, 38 out of 60. This was the only one I got under 40. And yeah, listening is not my forte, because it's not really in Swedish either, to be completely honest with you. Like in English, also in English, when I hear a song and I can't quite hear what they're saying, I just make up my own, so to speak, and there's a lot of those when I was like, did you say this or this? But anyway, still passed, still pretty amazing. And now today I'm going to get a frame for this. I had a frame for my earlier 2, but as I went, I had my N4 diploma up on my closet when I was living in Japan, but then as I got like past N3 level, and I got a lot better than N4, so I felt like having it, displaying it didn't feel like didn't have much of a point anymore. But this one is definitely a point, and now is the question: do I go for N1? No, at least not now. Definitely not next summer. Maybe, I don't know, because it's not entirely necessary. Like, you have to have N2 to even have a chance at applying for jobs or anything. But N1, but maybe, I don't know. But if I do go for it, I don't want to go for it until I'm somewhat certain that I have a chance at passing. I don't want to just try and then get a 35% or something. So it'll be at least another year before I try that one. But I passed N2, I passed N2. Yeah.